Oh my God. Okay. Finally. Holy crap. That took forever. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna wait and see if anybody comes before I start wrapping my gifts. Yeah, I'm nervous. Oh, I'm nervous. This is scary. It's crazy. Oh, there's somebody's here. Somebody's here. Hey, what's up? Ugh. I'm going to do my VLOGMAS. My dog, please don't get in the way. I'm gonna do my VLOGMAS like wrap with me video live because I don't want to edit tomorrow. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it live. So you guys are gonna chill with me. We're gonna wrap presents. I know it's late, but I had to wait till everybody was asleep because obviously I don't want them to see what I got them. Bo, you need to go lay down. Go lay down. So yeah, this is my dog. Oh wait, he moved. Never mind. So yeah. Oh, and I'm like propping you guys up on a candle and some books. So we're gonna get started. If you guys have any questions, we can chat, whatever, talk. I have a few questions because I opened up like my Insta stories a couple days ago and I was like, hey, I'm gonna do this wrap with me video and I would like to do it kind of like Q&A style. So I have a few questions that people left me from Instagram, so I'm gonna open those and I'm gonna get to wrapping because there's a lot. Yeah, I was feeling sick after. Oh no, I feel like everybody's getting sick. That sucks. Luckily, fingers crossed, me and my household, we are good. We have made it this whole Christmas season without getting the funk, so I'm happy with that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start. I think I'm gonna wrap my daughter's stuff first. We do have a few things that are coming in the mail tomorrow, which is crazy because tomorrow is Christmas Eve, and we have like, I don't even think I've ever been this like bad about getting gifts on time, but that's okay. So the first thing that I got her were some of those like Barbie fashionista dolls. Oh, hey, what's up? So the first thing that I got her were like two of these Barbies, and I thought that they were really cute, and so yeah. And then I got her like a box of clothes. So I'm gonna start wrapping that, and I have this like really pretty blue wrapping paper with the white snowflakes. My dog's gonna be in my way this entire video, aren't you? Thanks for making it difficult. Ugh. So I think I'm gonna wrap these. Should I wrap them separate or together? I'll probably wrap them. I'm gonna wrap them separate because they're gonna slide around and I ain't got time for that. So yeah, I am super excited for Christmas. Tomorrow we have to make like Santa cookies, and that's pretty much it. We're pretty good about stuff like that. Okay, cool. I think I can wrap it like this way. Oh, this is crazy. That wrapping paper. Oh, thanks. I was gonna do like, actually that was a question that somebody else had asked me, was like, how do I choose my wrapping paper? Honestly, I'm not really a big fan of like the Santa stuff. I really like just like pretty looking things. If y'all can't tell, like everything's kind of like gold and silver, and I do like to match, which, you know, it's just a personal thing. But this year I was gonna do like a really minimal and just wrap in like craft paper, and then do like silver. Like I had bought these like curling ribbons from Walmart, and it has like a black, white, silver, and gold. I was gonna do that, but then my daughter saw the wrapping paper in the trunk, and she was like, what's that one for? And I was like, I'm gonna wrap the gifts in it. And she was like, oh. So she didn't like it, so I don't think that I'm gonna use it. So, but luckily this other roll that I got is a thick roll, so hopefully I can get most of this stuff wrapped with that. I'm hoping. Ooh, I really hope so. So yeah. And I'm not like, I really like wrapping gifts. I'm not the absolute best. I do really good with boxes and squares and like even packaged items, but we all know that like kids' toys are never just simple boxes. Yes, my daughter throws lots of shade all day long. I don't know where she could have got that from. I don't know. But yeah, so I was like, okay, I guess y'all don't really like the whole craft paper idea, but I just wanted something like kind of like minimal. I need to cut that tag off. There we go. So yeah, I need to cut this paper off. So yeah, I am, and I'm not much of a baker. If you guys saw my other video, girl, was a fail. But I found really simple cookies to bake tomorrow for like Santa. We're gonna do like classic sugar cookie, and then I found these Christmas, I think they're called like Cocoa Crinkles or something like that. They're kind of like chocolate cookies, and then you roll the dough in a ball and roll the ball in confectioner sugar, and then you bake it, and when it's done, like the cookie expands obviously, and then it looks like it's kind of like cracked. So we're gonna make those. And then I'm gonna do like sugar cookie truffles. So I'm gonna roll the sugar cookie dough and then dip them into chocolate, and then I got sprinkles and stuff too, so that'll be cool. That'll be cool. And I'm also wrapping these presents by like who I got them for. Well, actually I'm really only wrapping gifts for my kids. Well, it sounds like you bake. No girl, I don't bake. Nope, I cook, I don't bake. When I bake, it turns into a headache and I get frustrated, but we gotta do it for the Christmas cause, because I also did not get any name tags. So that's fun. Maybe I can use the craft paper. There we go. You know what? It's okay. We're just gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. All right, so let me see what another question was. So somebody asked me if I had any holiday traditions, and I really don't. I mean, I would guess like going to look at Christmas lights or something like that would be like a tradition, but I don't have anything like set in stone, like this is what we do every Christmas season. Like, no, I just kind of go with the flow. But I would like to do Christmas traditions, because I think that that's really cute, and I know a lot of people that have traditions in their family, and I think that's really fun because it gives like the holidays, like you just have that extra special thing to look forward to. But as for me and mine, we don't have a holiday tradition yet, but it's never too late to start. So, and I don't have enough paper, so I'm gonna save this one and cut another piece. What, Bo? Oh. It's so satisfying when you can just like glide across the wrapping paper with your scissors. It's like, ah, I love that. So yeah, how am I gonna wrap this? Let me cut this tag off. Let me see. So somebody also asked me, how do I manage my family, filming, and editing? Good question. Honestly, I haven't really got it down yet, because I feel like as a mom, you get that feeling of guilt kind of never goes away. So I get that feeling a lot when I need to like record, or I need to edit, or mostly record, because I can edit like anywhere. But when I need to like record a video or something like that, and I, you know, don't need them to be quiet, but I need to be by myself, I feel a little bit bad, because I don't want them to feel like I don't want to be around them, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I'm trying to get this stuff done. So honestly, I just kind of try to find my own time. I used to record super late at night, but that sucked because I also work a full-time job. So I was like working all day, coming home, you know, making dinner and helping with like homework and stuff like that, and then I would put everybody to bed and then I would record, and it, oh my god, I was just so drained because I was up and non-stop going for, you know, like 16 hours of the day, probably a little bit more than that, but it was crazy. But right now it's a little bit better because my schedule is a lot better at work. I work like a traditional 8 to 5, so it's not so bad. And then I do have weekends off, which is nice. Whereas before, I didn't always have weekends off. I had like every other weekend off. So that was kind of hard, but yeah. I have no kids, filming is overwhelming for me. Yeah, it can be, but I think the easiest thing for me, not the easiest, but I think what I have to do is I have to film stuff that I like honestly like to film. I can't sit down and force myself to do something that I don't want to do, especially if I have to make time to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's just going to feel like a chore. So that's why, you know, I do a lot of different stuff on my channel because I don't want to get burnt out, because I can't make the same type of video all the time. Like, I just ain't built for that. I don't know, maybe it's like the Gemini in me or something. Like, we get bored very quickly. So I can't be doing the same thing all the time. It's too monotonous for me and I get like burnt out. So if you feel overwhelmed, try, you know, if what you're filming isn't sparking anything in you and you're not, you know, you don't have a desire to film, or you just feel like it's like, oh my god, I have to go do this and it feels like a chore, try doing something that you like. And even if it's different, you know, don't worry about it, because dang, like, listen, second gift and I already have damn near lost my pen. But yeah, try something different, because I had started out wanting to do like just vlogs. That's kind of what I wanted to do, like vlogs, and I wanted to do like some type of like beauty stuff every now and then, but majority I really just wanted to like vlog, but nobody watched them. So I started uploading different content and a lot of people responded to that and they seemed to like it. So I stopped vlogging because I was like, okay, well, that's not where my views are. But then I started to miss vlogging and I started to feel like kind of burnt out on what I was doing. So I was like, you know what? I'm not worried about the views. Like, I mean, it's nice, and I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh, if I only get 20 views on a video, like, I'm good with that. Like, no, but I mean, I still want to film what I love to film. Oh, did I miss the question? Ah, I missed it. Oh, wait, no, it is. There it is. I love filming. I just don't know how to manage time. How do you do it? I am still trying to figure that out. Thanks. Next year, which is something else that somebody asked me, like, what are my goals for 2020? My goals, oh God. One of them is to be a lot more organized than what I am now. And I have a planner. Shout out to Brittany. Thank you for putting me on to the Happy Planner. I bought one in January this year, in 2019, but is my head wrap coming up? I bought one in 2019. I think I wrote in it for like, I don't know, like 2 months. Hey Frankie, what's up? What's up, girl? I bet you cold, huh? No, I wrote in my planner for like 2 months, but it wasn't decorative planning because I had no idea that people did that. So I fell off because I was like, this is boring. Like, I'm just writing down crap. Like, and I didn't like, because I was using my planner at the time for like bills and things that I had to do. And once I started following, I'm literally freezing, girl. Listen, I had to shut my windows because it's a whole 62 degrees outside, okay? I was like, ooh, burr. But no, so then I started following, well, not started following Brittany, but I started seeing her do her like planning content. Hey, Kai, I hope you're feeling better. Poor thing. You, girl, you gotta try that elderberry. I'm not playing with you, okay? But yeah, so I started following Brittany's like planner Instagram. Hey Kamira. And I was like, dang, people really like decorative plan? Like, I didn't know this was a thing. Oh, good, good. Hey Kenny, good for you, because you really got to try it. And I think it's like, it's really thick, but it's good and it works like that. That's exactly why I fell off with my planner, so I decided to get one. Yeah, and I wasn't gonna buy one because they are not cheap, but when I saw that people use them for more than just like planning out, what I didn't like was seeing everything that I had to do, because going back to my goals for 2020, I am canceling the vocabulary should I or shouldn't I, because I can be a lazy person, okay? And I sit around and I'm like, should I do this? Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. And then I don't ever do nothing. And then I get mad that I'm just sitting on my butt not doing nothing. So I am taking on 2020, no New Year's resolutions, no new year, new me. I'm not worried about that. I am only focusing on I am going to do something or I am not going to do something, and I'm not going to give an explanation as to why I'm doing it or no, I am not doing it. I saw someone use a planner with prompts, didn't even know they had. Yeah, see? They got stickers and stuff. Listen, Brittany will get you right. And there's like At Home with Kita, Kell of a Plan. There's a bunch of ladies that like she had put me on to, and seeing how they like write down like, oh, you know, I'm gonna take a nap, or make sure, you know, and it's not like, oh, Wednesday at 2 o'clock you got a dentist appointment. Like I don't want to see that. Okay, like I need something like festive and fun, and they, you know, they go all out with the stickers and stuff. So I really need to get back to wrapping. This is supposed to be a wrap with me. I ain't wrapped nothing but 2 presents. So yeah, the next thing that I got for Jada, I found this at Bell's Outlet and it was on clearance, and she loves taking herself a bath. I had the stickers and everything, but I would use it for a week and then push it to the side. I know, and I'm kind of worried, but right now I feel like I have invested, I mean, let's be real, I haven't like invested a whole bunch of money, because I found a lot of the sticker books at Tuesday morning for only $5, but I'm like, okay, my planner was $30. The sticker books were about another $30. I was like, listen, I just spent a cute little coin on this planner stuff. I'll be damned if I waste my money. So I'm putting it to good use. So yeah, the next thing that I got for Jada was this glitter gel bath. So apparently you pour this in your bathtub and it turns to like a jelly. I know it's a lot of money, but I'm really trying to get right, Kamira. I'm really trying to get my life together in 2020. Like, I'm about to be 30, okay? I can't be messing around. This cute little wrap is messing me up. But yeah, I got this for her. Apparently you're just supposed to like pour it in the water and it turns into like a jelly. She loves bath bombs, she's so girly, it's not even funny. That would make me plan to. I like started going to the gym. Okay, the gym is a whole other story. I got myself a gym membership. Yep, was paying $20 a month. I was actually going religiously 5 days a week for like 2.5 months. Digital planner on IG, and I lost the page. See, a lot of people talk about like digital stuff, and I'm like, I can't do that. Like, I still need to make a written list. I can't do my grocery lists on like my notepad or something on my phone. Like, I need to physically write it down. I need to see it, hold it, touch it, because I got a lot of stuff in my notepad on my phone. I don't know what's on there, but I got a lot of notes because I don't ever check it. But yeah, the gym membership thing, I got a gym membership. I was going religiously like 5 days a week for about 2.5 months. And because I wasn't really seeing the results that I wanted to see, I was like, you know what? Ain't going. And now I'm sitting here like looking at myself today. It was funny because I was actually standing over there in the kitchen and I had just like a sports bra on, and I'm like, I think I had just like finished cooking dinner or something like that. And I look at my boyfriend, I was like, this gotta go. This gotta go in 2020. But like, I've been paying for this membership. I haven't gone in like 3 months. Happy planner, what was it? Happy. Oh, dang. But see, I can't do the online thing because, okay, that's another thing. This year, well, for 2020, I really want to make a vision board. really, really bad. I have never done one before, but every time I talk about this, somebody thinks I'm crazy. But let me just preach for a little bit. Not preach, but so the beginning of this year, I read The Secret, which is all about like the law of attraction and, you know, vibes and stuff. I think some people can read a lot into it and take it a little bit too seriously. Hey, Phoebe. But the one thing that got me about the whole book, The Secret, was that the energy you put out is what you will receive. And one day I had like read a chapter. Well, I used to listen to it on Audible, and I had listened to it on my way to work. So it was like, I don't know, like 5:20 in the morning, something like that. Cause yeah, my shift used to start at 6 a.m. So I went into work and I had just listened to the part where they were like, you can subconsciously take on other people's energies. And I know, hang on with me, okay? Bear with me. And it was like, because if you're hanging around a group of people and they're all like being catty or just talking negatively and just like whining and complaining, you start to feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? And I walked into work and I had just listened to that, and I walked by like 3 people and they were negative and already like whining. I'm like, y'all, the day ain't even start yet. And I'm like, you know what? But no, I'm not gonna let this put me in a bad mood. Y'all do you, I'ma do me. And I believe that I manifested my job transfer this year. Or no, it was last year. Because I just told myself, like, this position is mine, I'm gonna get it, and I got it. And it wasn't because and it wasn't like me being cocky or anything like that. Like, I had just believed that this was what I deserved, this was what I needed for my family, and it is what it is. Like, the universe gonna give it to me, and it did. So, and I've heard a lot of people say they've manifested money, and I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I need some money, but that's not really my goal. I would much rather manifest or put out there that I want like peace and happiness and just stability, and that's it. Because I feel like with those things brings other stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not just trying to be out here like on my vision board, I'm gonna write the word $10,000 because I want $10,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Is that why you guys moved? No, I still work for the same, I don't want to put out there like where I work, but I work for the same company, but I just transferred to a different department in a totally different building, but the town is still the same. We just moved because we were in a small ass house and we outgrew it. It was crazy. So the next thing that I got for Jada, she is going to freaking love. It's the Harry Potter illustrated book. Y'all, I don't even really like Harry Potter. I never read these books because, you know, but she really loves like fantasy type stuff, and she is a book worm. That girl, I have literally had to threaten her because she would walk home from school, because she walks to my mom's house, she would walk home from school reading a book, and I'm like, Jada, I'm gonna kick your little butt. You cannot walk 2 blocks with the book in your face. You can't do that, boo. Like, no. So when I saw this, I was like, I think she's going to love it. It looks so cool. And like, if I was into Harry Potter, I mean, I might read it. I don't know. So yeah. Normally I write something in the books, but I really want this to be like not like a collectible, but I feel like it would be because it's like the first illustrated edition, so I'm not gonna touch it or anything like that. So yeah. What else did somebody ask me? I said my goals. Oh, stocking stuffers. So somebody asked what I do. A lot of people are huge Harry Potter fans. I was never. No, what me? So yeah, somebody asked me what I do for stocking stuffers. I do a little bit of candy. I don't buy a whole bunch of crap because they don't need a whole bunch of crap. I always put a toothbrush in there. Yes, I think they're brand new. We were watching the Harry Potter box set. Oh, nice. I think I've seen 2 movies. One time, this is a funny story, I watched the first movie, didn't see the other ones, and then I was going on a date, this was like, dang, 2007. I was going on a date and he was like, oh, let's go to the movies. And I was like, all right, cool. So we get there and he's like, we're going to go see Harry Potter. And I think it was the 5th movie. And I was like, okay. I hadn't seen 2, 3, or 4, but sure, whatever, let's go. I didn't tell him that either until like after the movies because I didn't want to, I don't know. I was 17. I was stupid. But, so yeah, stocking stuffers. I put, like this year, I have 2 boxes jelly beans, a chocolate reindeer, and a chocolate Santa. I think I put I was 33. God, I don't know about you, girl. You make me laugh. You make me laugh all the time. I'm like Cassie not into Harry Potter. So yeah, stocking stuffers. Like I was saying, yeah, I got a box of jelly beans for each of them, a chocolate Santa or a chocolate reindeer for each of them. I always put a toothbrush in their stocking. I was a fan from the first book. I know a lot of people, like a lot of my friends were not allowed to even speak the name Harry Potter. I know a lot of my friends were like that. Yes, toothbrushes. Yep, I always put a toothbrush in their stocking. For my son, I got some Hot Wheels cars. For Jada, I got her some bath bombs and a body wash. I don't do crazy stockings because, like, who got time? Who got time? But you know what's crazy? They empty their stockings first, and they're always, like, so enthusiastic about what they got. And I'm like, so I just spent all this dang money, and y'all would have been happy with some jelly beans. That's what y'all telling me. Why toothbrushes? I don't know. I always got a toothbrush and an orange in my stocking. Maybe it's because we live in Florida. I always got a toothbrush and an orange. And, oh my God, I was trying to tell my coworker about this candy that I used to get in my stocking, and she looked at me crazy. It was, yeah, that witchcraft. It was the Lifesaver storybooks. You know, when you, it was a thick book, and when you opened it, it had the roll of Lifesavers in there. She was like, oh, okay. I was like, girl, you don't know what I'm talking about, do you? Fine, it's fine. But yeah, I used to always get that and like some Tootsie Rolls. Yeah, a lot of my friends' parents were like, nope, miss me with all that witchcraft stuff. But, I mean, I get it. If you're like super religious, my mom wasn't when I was growing up, so. My mom loves Harry Potter. And I was gonna show her this before I wrapped it, but I just never got the chance to. But yeah, so that's what I do for stocking stuffers, just like small stuff, like, and you know what? I was at Target the other day, and I was over in their stocking stuffer aisle. They tried it. They tried it. I'm like, okay, stocking stuffer is not supposed to be $5. No. No Target. $3 and under. $3 is pushing it. The most expensive thing in their stocking should be the toothbrush. Oh my God, where's the tape? Oh, there it is. So yeah, let me see. Oh, somebody asked me, am I an online or an in-store shopper? I'm both. Let me just tell y'all right now, my name is Cassie, and I am addicted to Amazon. You wanna know where I got these? Amazon. I go to Amazon for just about everything. I have replaced Google with Amazon. I'm not even kidding. If somebody tells me about something, I immediately, and I'm interested in it, I immediately go to Amazon to see if I can find it. Because most of the time, I don't need something right away. Like, if I only gotta wait 2 days, maybe 1 day, I'm good. That's fine, we're cool. Yes. I have accepted it. I own it. This is my journey. I'm addicted to Amazon. It is what it is. But no, like, for clothes, I'm leery about online shopping because of my body type. Because you need to do an Amazon video. I know. I feel like the other day, my boyfriend's sister and her husband came over, and she was like looking at my couch cover, and she's like, oh, I need one of these. Where did you get it? I was like, Amazon. And then she's like, oh, your coffee table's cute. Where'd you get it? I was like, girl, I got it from Amazon. Like, my whole house Amazon. Okay, Amazon and Target and Marshall's and TJ Maxx. I don't know where else to shop. What other stores are there? But for clothes, like it's a little bit weird for me just because like I'm tall and I'm not tall and thin. Yeah, so I'm in like a weird category. So for clothes, I don't like to shop online that much. I'm a little bit weird. Like there's some places, that's why like y'all see me shop at like Boohoo, because they have tall. But I can't be spending, and I don't like returning. That's one of the reasons why I don't like clothes shopping online, is because I will not return it. I'm just gonna eat it because I can't be bothered with like packaging it up again, getting a label. Like, no, I'm good. It's whatever. But for everything else, I'm an online shopper. Like these toys, online. Why I gotta see them? I don't need to see them. I'm good. But for clothes and stuff, I like shopping in the store. But you know, there's just some things that you need to touch. Yeah, for real. Like, just, it's a loss. Whatever. It's fine. But there's some stuff that you need to feel to see if the quality is there. Now, I have been wanting to do like an Amazon clothing haul, but I know that some of that stuff is crazy, like cheaply made, and you know, I don't know. And oh my God, I was just watching Broken on Netflix. If y'all like documentaries, which I love documentaries, excuse me, y'all need to watch Broken. It is insane. I know I'm not looking at the camera, but this live stuff is new to me. It's insane. The makeup one, the first episode is all about counterfeit makeup. It will blow your mind. Y'all need to watch it. They do. I just ordered these in a pack of 3, super cute, for when I don't want to lay these wigs down. But I buy like a couple shirts and stuff every now and then from Amazon, and that's not bad. It's when we get to the whole pants thing, that's when I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, the Broken documentary series, there's only 4 episodes. That on Amazon shook me, okay? Then the whole thing about recycling, how recycling is a scam. I told my mom, because my mom is a freak about recycling, and she'd be like, I need to recycle. Now I'm gonna tell her, like, listen, there are 7 groups of recycling, like 7 different categories. 2 out of the 7 can actually be recycled. The other stuff is in the damn ocean. So how about that? Don't get on me. Even though I do recycle, but now I don't feel as bad if I throw a plastic bag in the trash, because they ain't gonna be recycled. It's not. Plain and simple. The next thing that I'm gonna wrap for her are these Barbie clothes. She's gonna love this outfit, and I think this is really cute. I think Barbie really stepped it up, because they're not super like matchy. There's a thread in the box. This skirt has a loose thread. Oh, hold on, I need to choose. Oh, that was stupid of me. 22, I've got a pair of pants. See, you know what else I want to try? Thread up. I see a lot of thread up hauls here on YouTube. I went the whole way. That's so satisfying. So yeah, I'm so stupid. I've seen a lot of thread up hauls on YouTube, and it's like online thrift shopping. That's what I'm talking about. If I can, because we all know thrift shopping, well, if you like to thrift shop, it's a pain in the ass. So if I can do it all and not actually have to go in a store, it is. It's so satisfying. But yeah, if I can thrift shop and get some stuff and not have to go in a store and rummage through aisles and aisles, I'm good with that. And I don't know, I'm really weird. I don't like things that have been touched a lot. Like, I know a lot of people always reach for the back. I will 100%, if I need something, I'm getting the back one, because I don't want it where it's been touched. Like, I don't know, people wipe their noses and move on about their business. People don't wash their hands after they go to the bathroom. I don't want you touching my stuff. It's nasty. So yeah, I'm getting hot. Oh my God, this damn tape. Did somebody, let me see. I wrote down all my little things. So yeah, I went over everything. I really need to make a holiday tradition. I think that would be cool. We used to have, like, we used to go do the lights and stuff when I was a kid, and then we go to Friendlies afterwards, and that was always really nice. But honestly, I want to get to the point in my, like, career where I can go away for Christmas. I really want to go away for Christmas. I want to see snow. I want to be in a cabin. I want to, I mean, it don't have to be a cabin. A cabin would be nice though. But I want to go away. I want to have like a winter wonderland. And that's what I want to like do for Christmas. Eventually. Sometime in my lifetime, that's what I want to do. Those are my Christmas goals. I just think it would be nice to like have a place to go every Christmas. Oh, I forgot the camera's on my so that you don't want to see. I love snow. I'm the same way. I always grab from the back too. Yeah, you know, people touching all over your stuff. Listen, people are nasty. But yeah, I love snow. And I feel like because like in Baltimore, the snow was not pretty. So that I don't want to see. Because in Baltimore, as soon as it hits the ground, it's dirty. It's icy. Snow is cute when you don't have to be in it. I mean, I just want to watch it with like a fireplace with some hot cocoa and some Mariah Carey in the background. Living my best life somewhere in the middle of nowhere. But not too far out in the middle of nowhere. Like, I don't play that. But, yeah. I cannot believe tomorrow is Christmas Eve. Like, what is this? What is life? Montana? No. No, they don't like black people. Which sucks. And I think that they're, I don't know. Let me not say that because that was kind of a broad statement to make and I ain't never been there. But from what I have heard, Montana is not an open-minded state to be in. Yeah. That's just what I've heard. I mean, it's the Midwest though. I don't know. But then again, I've always thought the same of Kentucky. I don't know. Let me not just throw out my judgments because somebody's probably going to be on here trying to check me or something. Look at this backpack. She has been wanting a backpack purse for a really long time and she loves unicorns. And it has like unicorn money and the zippers are like a rainbow. Marshall's is it. They are the ultimate plug. But yeah, I don't know. My mom used to want to go to Montana all the time. But I don't think they're very open-minded there. And I can't be like walking on eggshells and stuff. That ain't me. Especially with, you know, being in like an interracial relationship. Don't try me. Don't try my kids. Don't try my life. Because I will come for you with no qualms. I feel like that's like anybody though with kids, like as a parent, anybody who talks to you sideways can get, like, you can catch these hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can catch these hands about my kids. I feel like I can wrap, oh, I feel like I want a box for this. I think I might have a box. Yeah, don't play with my kids. Nope. Nope. I don't play by mine. So I'm going to save the backpack because I have a box over there. So I'm going to wrap that another time. This next present, she is going to die. She's going to die. So Amazon again, another purchase. She is obsessed with these LOL dolls. My 5'2.5" self is stronger than, listen, you can't mess around with short people. You can't. Even though I'm tall, like, I know everybody has a tick. And with the, like, I don't know how to say that, but it's like if you catch me at the right time, at the right place, you could get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has something that makes them tick. And for me, it's my kids. I'm a really pretty easygoing person, but I don't play by my family, so. But yeah, I think she's going to love these. What are those LOL things? I see them all. Okay. No, millennial trolls. They are, thank God they're cuter than trolls, because trolls freaked me out. I was not a troll girl. They're just like surprise dolls, and I feel like that's like the thing for her age group now, like this whole, like, if you're a kid growing up around this time, it's like you don't really want to know what you're gonna get, which is weird because the closest thing that I had as a kid to this was those Wonder Balls. Like, ooh, I wonder what's in a Wonder Ball. Like, that's what but it was like candy. You know what I'm saying? But like, kids now, like, they just want to be surprised. They don't want to know what anything is. Like, so you buy these little, like, balls and you unwrap them and they have toys, like dolls. You can get, like, they just came out with, like, the big ones. So I think they're, like, the size of a Barbie, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really know. You can get the big one, the small one. Then there's a baby. They have boys, and they have animals now. So you unwrap the ball, and, like, everything's like a secret. So, like, they have the clothes. They always come with, like, an accessory. It is really cute. And last year, Santa brought her the dollhouse, and she about pooped herself. She was so excited, okay? So, and it was kind of cool because not only, like, does she play with it, but my son plays with the dollhouse, and he'll bring his little action figures, and they, you know, have their own little families and stuff. So it's pretty cool. And even though that thing was expensive, she has gotten a lot of use out of it, which I like. Ooh, that was a good one. So yeah, they are pretty cool. And it was cool because, like, the dolls are only like $10. So, like, when I would get paid or something like that, I would get her one, or, like, my mom would get her one. And my mom, she, like, loved watching her unwrap these dolls. We'd all be, like, sitting on the couch like, ooh, what is it? And they all have, like, really cute names. Yeah, it's just, like, fun. Like, kids apparently nowadays like to be surprised with what they're gonna get. They have, like, a whole bunch of different versions of these things. Like, I think they have, like, Pick Me, I don't know. I don't keep up with this stuff. And I'm kind of happy. I was talking to somebody at work the other day. I thought somebody woke up. I was talking to somebody at work, and I was like, you know what? I am really thankful that I don't have cable, because all of our TV is, like, streamed. Like, we have, like, Netflix, Hulu, and that's, you know, that's it. But my kids really don't watch TV like that. But I was saying that I was really happy that we don't have cable, because when we don't have cable, we don't get commercials. So my kids don't be asking for stuff every 2 minutes when their show goes to commercial, which is nice. So, because I feel like, I know I did that to my mom nonstop, like, ooh, I want that, I want that, I want that. But my kids don't do that because we ain't got cable. So they don't even know until they go to the store. Dang. Yeah, I had them, like, when I, you know, was asking them, like, what they wanted for Christmas and stuff. I got one of those, like, toy catalogs from Target. And I was like, go through this and, you know, circle what you want and blah, blah, blah. Okay, what is going on here? I can't even, do I have too much paper? You know what? I'm gonna do it like this. But yeah, so basically my daughter circled everything. And I was like, no. But, my son is pretty easy because, I mean, boys are so easy to shop for. Yes, they still believe in Santa. They do. But boys are so easy to shop for, especially mine, because he's still young. He just turned 5. So he's not into, like, electronics and stuff like that. So that's nice, because that's where things start to get expensive. But he really just likes dinosaurs, cars and trucks, and superheroes. And that's pretty much all the boy toys. So he's really easy to buy for, because you can just go in any different, you know, section of the boys, like, toy area, and he's good. But I was saying, or I don't even know if I was talking about this earlier, whatever, I kind of lost my train of thought. But you know, like, as a parent, which, yeah, I think, like, parents will understand, you want to, when you have multiple kids, you want to make it even, like the amount of gifts that you got, you want to make it even, because you don't want one sitting there continually opening gifts and this other one's just sitting there like, damn, like, okay, like I see how y'all feel. And I was feeling like I had got more for my daughter than I did my son, because it's just so much more fun to buy for a girl than it is a boy. Because like the girl stuff, like, I don't know, maybe it's because I am a girl, I don't know, but I was like, dang. So when I was going out shopping the other day, I was like, okay, so I really need to buy for Carter, because I'm pretty sure I'm like done for Jada, because I was like, I'm not even taking into consideration like what's coming in the mail. And then I get home and me and my boyfriend are tallying stuff up, and I had went ham on Carter, and I was like, damn, now I gotta get something for Jada, like to even it out. And I think that's the hardest part. Not the hardest part, but it's fun, but it's hard. It's hard on the wallet. Yes, and there are a lot more things out there for girls. And it's not even that like everything's expensive either. It's just like there's just a lot more options. So I'm so excited. So yeah, now I think we're good. And I think like, what don't I have here? So Jada has a pair of shoes coming tomorrow, a baby doll coming tomorrow, and then I think there's 2 other things for my son. The name tag thing. Girl, I'm ripping off this craft paper, this craft paper, and I'm using that as a name tag because I didn't buy name tags, because originally I was just gonna wrap in craft paper, but my daughter was like, oh, so that's what you're doing? And I was like, well, girl, let me take all these damn gifts back. But no. So I'm just sticking the craft paper on there, and it's fine. I'm gonna go back and like do ribbon or add bows or something later, so it won't be too bad, but they're just gonna rip it open anyways. Actually, I think next year I might do a paper for Jada and a paper for Carter. My friend came over last night and I made dinner, and she has 3 kids, and she said that she still does like a wrapping paper for each one, so she doesn't even have to label them. She just knows like, this is your paper, this is your paper, that's yours, boom, there you go. So yeah, cut little pieces of wrap paper. Yeah, I have like this, Frankie, this was what I was gonna get, or this was what I was gonna do. I have this roll of craft paper. I wanted it to be very minimal, and then I was going to do like little gift, you know, ribbons with the curls and stuff. And then my daughter saw this and she was like, what's that for? And I was like, I'm gonna wrap gifts in it. And she was like, oh. And I was like, you don't like it? And she was like, no. So luckily I had this roll of paper, so this is what I'm using right now, and I'm using the craft paper as like a tag. So yeah, okay, so that's all that I have for Jada at the moment, aside from that backpack that I have to put in a box. But like I said, she has 3 things coming, and then we have 1 thing in the closet, but I don't wrap Santa gifts. So like if we have a gift from Santa, I don't wrap that gift. I just leave it out. So that way they see the presents underneath the tree, they know that that's from us, and then when they come out Christmas morning, the Santa gifts are always unwrapped. Like last year, Santa got them bikes. They obviously were not wrapped. So yeah, and crap. Do I not have a Santa gift for Carter? I guess I'm not gonna wrap that. I didn't think about this. Usually I'm more on top of the wrapping. Santa is lazy. No, it's because I don't know. Maybe, yeah, Santa's lazy. We'll go with that. So I got them this game because they like playing board games. Today, they broke out the Game of Life, and I was so mad because I walked in the bedroom and there was money everywhere. The little cars were everywhere, and you know the Game of Life has those little itty bitty peg people. I was like, y'all better pick this stuff up. Y'all better pick this up. So I got them this board game, Blowfish Blow Up. I don't know. It was on sale at Target for like $5 or something like that, and they like playing games. So yeah. but I did get them. So like, yeah, this is a gift that I got for both of them. And then we have another one that we did for both of them. I'm starting to lose feeling in my legs. So I'm sitting on the floor and my butt is like kind of numb. And my dog fell asleep and his paws are in the way. And then we'll see if I can use one piece of paper for both things, maybe. I don't know. And then I have my boyfriend stuff, which at this point, we always, like me and John, we do Christmas, like our Christmas to each other, we do on Christmas Eve. So, hold on. Boom. So yeah, we always open our gifts to each other on Christmas Eve night, like after the kids go to bed. Then we open the gifts that we got each other because, like, I mean, it's just easier and it's more fun to just sit there on Christmas morning and watch them open gifts. And they don't care what we got each other, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, maybe we'll change that. I guess that is a Christmas tradition. I didn't think about that. So yeah, me and John, we have always opened Christmas gifts to each other on Christmas Eve. Even like when we were friends, I think. Actually, one year when we were friends, he got me a personalized Ravens jersey. Oh my God, that is still like to date one of my favorite Christmas gifts ever. But he gave it to me, oh my God, my butt. He gave it to me like a month early because, let me wrap gifts and stop talking. But yeah, he gave it to me like a month early because I was going up to South Carolina and my brother is a Steelers fan, and if y'all don't know football, the Steelers and the Ravens are rivals. So, oh, I'm sorry, Bo, did I bother you with my wrapping paper? So he gave me my jersey early so that I could wear it while I was up there in South Carolina. And then, yeah, I think I gave him his gift. It was either like the 23rd or the 24th. And this was like when we were friends. But ever since we've been dating, we've always done Christmas on Christmas Eve. I gotta get over here. Hold on. Okay. So yeah. This damn tape. Oh my God. It's frustrating me. His? He did. Oh my God, though. My boyfriend was giving me a hard time about Christmas gifts this year. I was like, go ahead and mess around. You ain't gonna get nothing. I ended up getting him 2 really good gifts that I think that he will really like. And then I got him one funny thing because I don't know if y'all know, but like, you ever just come across something and you know that you have to get it for that person? Either like it's just funny or it just, you know, something that just made you think about them. So I got one of those things for him. It's like a gag gift, I guess. But, and then I got him 2 things that are really cool. He's in the bedroom right now and I could probably bet money he's passed out because he was snoring by like 9 or 8:30. But I don't know if he's watching this, so I'm not going to wrap it on camera because no. But yeah, anyways, I said all that to say, because Christmas Eve is tomorrow, I don't even know if I'm going to wrap his stuff. Guys are hard to shop for. I still haven't gotten, yes, guys are hard to shop for. My brother, one of my brothers used to be really, he still is really hard to shop for because he was like, you know, he was in the military for a long time and he was single like, you know, not married, no family, or whatever. So he had everything that he wanted, he had, because he just got it for himself. And he had like expensive taste, and it used to be really hard to buy for him. But now it's not so bad. They're actually, I actually got my brother and his girlfriend a gift, but it won't be delivered till after Christmas, which sucks, but it's personalized. So if you guys saw my vlog from South Carolina, you saw that my brother and his girlfriend are building a house. The house is not done yet, but I want to say that like the cabinets are installed now, like it's like just about done. So I got them a personalized key, and it's like a sign, and it has like the address and the coordinates, and it just looks so cute. So I got that for them as like a housewarming slash birthday, because my brother's birthday is on Christmas, so it's like a birthday, Christmas, housewarming, all wrapped in one. So yeah. And Carter. So I got that for them. I love like personalized gifts, and listen, Etsy is the plug for all of that. However, they're expensive. Some of that stuff on there is so expensive, but it's like, it's something that you can't find in a store. And I mean, I'm not one for like the expensive stuff. I mean, like my living room is pretty much all like thrifted, but some stuff like I don't know, like Etsy, like the quality is so nice, like the people that make those like wooden signs, and it's personalized, so it's kind of like worth the money if you have it, you know. I know one of my friends got presents for like her whole family from Etsy, and I was like, girl, it ain't me. It's not me. But do you, boo. The next thing that I got for both of them is this little like market thing from Melissa and Doug. It's kind of young, but Carter's bedroom window opens up to the balcony, and they always play store all the time. They're always like buying things from each other. Like one will be out there, one will be in his room. So this looked really cool, and this was actually my boyfriend's idea. Yes, I love that. But yeah, I thought that they would really like that, and I think it comes like with the cash register and stuff too, because it says adult assembly required. So it has a little apron and a little shopping bag. I think that's so cool. I don't think this paper is going to be big enough. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to have to save that. So, moving on to, yes, I think that they're really going to like that. Moving on to what I got my son. A Thanos, because he is obsessed with the Avengers. Obsessed. And now he's like getting into Star Wars, which is crazy. I was like, okay. And this paper is going to be too... This paper's not big enough. Dang. Okay. What can I wrap? Okay, so this little thing. This is little Bop It. Yes, so are we. So are we. Even though... I don't know if John would prefer Marvel over DC, because he really likes Batman, but personally, I am X-Men. Those are my movies. I can watch an X-Men movie any day. Any one of them too. I love them. So yeah, then another Avengers thing, we got him this like Bop It blow up thing, because you know he's a little boy, he needs to get his aggression out and, you know, wild out on something other than anybody else. Even though, luckily, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Even though he does not like hit or anything like that, he's still a little boy, so I got him one of these. And this paper's too, oh no, it's not, all right. So yeah. Even though I have not watched Endgame yet, I did watch part of Captain Marvel. Actually, I'm gonna put this up. Did I watch Captain Marvel? I think I watched like a part of it when I was in South Carolina, but I didn't finish it. Ooh, sugar honey iced tea. I just cut myself. There you go. I love the X-Men. Those are my favorite. I closed the windows because it's kind of, I'm gonna say cold, but Frankie, you know, is freezing, and then Kamira is living in Canada. But I closed the windows because it was kind of cold, but now I'm getting kind of hot. And dang, it's 11 o'clock? Yeah. It's late. What time is it where y'all are? Because I don't think anybody in here is on the East Coast with me. I look stupid in a ponytail. 8 p.m. And where are you? You're in England? Right? Oh my god, I'm getting tired. 11:04. Oh, okay. So you're same time as me. I just looked over and it's 11 o'clock and I'm like, why am I still awake? East Coast to Michigan. Oh, I'm sorry, I keep doing that. I'm not used to this. No, LA. Oh, okay. I must have got you confused with somebody else who said they were in England. LA, so yeah, 3 hours behind Michigan. I thought Michigan was central. I don't know. I must be wrong. All right, what else can I use this paper for? Oh, I got this thing. 10:05. Oh, so you're only an hour behind. That's not bad. And then I got this little like magnetic box thing for Carter. I don't know. It looked pretty cool. And he likes like building stuff, so I was like, you know what, it's cute. So I got that. But the only thing is that it is not a box. And it has a cube protruding out of the package. So wrapping this is going to be so much fun. And by fun, I mean aggravating. Because I'm like, how do I do this? Oh my god. Put it in a small box. I don't have I don't have boxes. And the boxes that I have are big because they're from Amazon. So I don't have like a box. Yeah, but I don't have a gift bag either. Which is crazy because like my aunt, okay, this tape. Oh, I put it over there. My aunt only does gift bags. She does not do wrapping paper, and she reuses gift bags. But I don't know, gift bags just aren't as fun to me. I get that they make the wrapping process a lot easier, but I like to rip the paper. So I don't have, actually I do have 2 gift bags because my friend who came over yesterday got a gift for my kids and she put them in 2 gift bags. Oh, there they are. But I don't have any like tissue paper or anything like that, so it's fine. We're just gonna do my best. So, do you guys have any like New Year's resolutions or anything like that? Like, do you guys do the whole New Year's resolution thing? Because this is my first year that I'm not setting one, and I'm just trying to like do better in general with like organization, and like I mentioned earlier, the whole like not saying should I or shouldn't I. I'm either going to do it or I'm not going to do it, and that's that on that. But yeah, let me know if you guys like what your New Year's resolutions are, because I don't know. I think I'm gonna, for the first time I'm making. Oh, you are? What are your okay, how the hell do I wrap this? What are your resolutions? I'm always curious. And like with your whatever resolutions you're making, how are you going to stick to it? Because I feel like that's just as important as coming up with a resolution. I feel like I just ripped this paper. Damn it. Okay, no I didn't. I thought I did. I'm good. So yeah. I just feel like this year, like for 2019, I made some big resolutions. Big ones. And I didn't like follow through, and like they didn't, you know, come to fruition or whatever. I think that's the right word. I don't even know. But I don't know. I was really hard on myself because they weren't, you know, it wasn't happening. But I also feel like a part of the reason why they didn't happen was because I just wasn't in the right, not frame of mind, but like the right like space. Like I wasn't, I don't know. It's a long story and it's kind of upsetting, but like I really wanted to buy a house this year. That was on my resolution, was to buy a house, and I feel like I was kind of naive to the whole house buying thing because damn, like if they don't need everything under the sun for you to get a house, like I didn't, nobody tells you that they want 2 months of your bank statements. Nobody says that. And then it's like, okay, I don't know, it was just very overwhelming. It was a lot more than I had anticipated, so that obviously didn't happen. So I was really hard on myself about not buying a house this year, but you know, it is what it is, it's whatever. But yeah, I feel like I've achieved some major goals this year, and I wanted to make some, yes, small goals matter too. I am with that. Film more, put my book out. Ooh, a book out. Get debt free, hallelujah, and lose weight. Amen. I'm there. You have a book? What kind of book? I like to read. Actually, oh man, my back. I tried to buy a house once. Girl, nobody tells you how aggravating and intense the house buying process is. And I was just like, wow, okay, like, so I don't just need the money and good credit? Okay. Like, where did it say that in the handbook? It didn't. I think everything else I need more paper. Ooh, I'm getting tired. Ooh. Yeah. It was a hot mess. And then like, I feel like it was, oh, a fiction book. I like fiction. I also like, I'm not really into the whole like fantasy, but I do like fiction books, but I'm not really big on the whole fantasy stuff. I feel like I don't really have that much of an imagination. Oh yes, student loans, the devil. But yeah, and then like when we would, I don't know, I am like not an imaginative person, I don't know how to say it, but like not a dreamer, but once I got in my head that I wanted to buy a house this year, I then took it upon myself to like look at houses. Not like with a realtor or anything like that, but I would like look on realtor.com. Well, I'm on there like anyways, and then I'd like drive by the house and stuff, and my boyfriend was like, no, not until we're ready, I don't want to look at a house, and that frustrated me, so the process was very like frustrating. And then we were talking about like what I wanted in a house and what he wanted in a house, and he had been a homeowner twice before, and this was my first time, and we just didn't really have like, not the same taste, but our list of requirements were different because both of us do YouTube. I mean, I still have a small channel. I mean, it's a good size to me, you know what I'm saying? But like, He's got like almost 15,000 subscribers, and one thing that he wanted was an extra bedroom just to have like a filming space, which I love, but it's very hard to find a house in Southwest Florida that can accommodate that, along with having a bedroom for each of my kids, a master, and it not being like $300,000. So there's that. It was very like stressful, and I feel like, I don't know, depending on where you live, and it didn't help because my best friend lives in Alabama, and she would send me houses all the time that were like $168,000, but it had 4 bedrooms. It was on like 3.5 acres, and I was like, girl, I ain't moving to no damn Alabama. I love you, but no. I need to get back to rapping. So yeah, hopefully, you know, maybe next year. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I don't know. And I don't know if y'all watch Trendy K, but yeah, no, not Alabama. See, LA? No, I feel like if you're in like a touristy place, you ain't gonna find nothing. And like right now I live like 30 minutes away from the beach, but it's just like, so I feel like the market goes up even more just because I have access to a beach. Like, the beach ain't even that great. I mean, for people up north, this is great, but for down here, like, I don't like this beach, it's trash. So the next thing I got were Legos. And I'm sure I will regret having bought him Legos when I step on them. But yeah, I figured he would like it. He has really, my mom has a Lego set for him at her house, and she said that he loves it, so. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, I don't mind getting like a fixer-upper. No, 37 is not tool for nothing. Oh my god, sorry. I don't mind having like a fixer-upper, but when he broke it down for me and was like, my dog's dreaming, and he was like, okay, so we both work full-time, like full-time jobs, okay, with the kids, and they're in school. He's like, if we get a house and you want to fix it up, when is that gonna happen? And I was like, you know what, the more I thought about it, I was like, okay, you're right, because I also don't want to be buying a house with like, okay, so we're gonna renovate this bathroom, and then 2 years later that bathroom is still yet to be renovated. Like, I would hate that. But yeah, it's just so hard in Florida. Like, ooh, shit's so expensive. Like, why? I don't understand. I don't even know how to wrap this. Like, this is such an awkward shape. It's not like a box, because it's like, I don't know. All right, I gotta figure this out. I think I'm gonna do like that. That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, anyway, so like I was saying, I'm getting real good at that. I don't know if you guys watch Trendy K, but she posted a couple of videos. It was like a part 1 and a part 2 video. Move your dang paws. And it was kind of about like her, like, feeling some type of way, you know. And in her video, like, I could really, like, what is that word? I'm getting tired now, I can't think of words. Empathize, or I could understand where she was coming from on a part of her video, because I was like, you know, when you reach a certain age, I think she said it too, like, when you reach a certain age, you feel like you should have done X, Y, Z, and when you haven't done X, Y, or Z, you start to like panic a little bit. And I was like, I felt that, and I feel like that's probably, you know, the main reason why I was feeling some type of way about wanting to buy a house, because I was like, okay, you know, at the beginning of this year, I was like, all right, in June, I'm gonna be 29, like, I need a house, like, why don't I have a home? you know, I mean, obviously I have a home, but like mine, that's mine. And it was just, it's not that I don't want to buy a house, but I feel like this year I was doing it for all the wrong reasons. This used to be social media. A lot of people haven't accomplished certain things. Yes, yes, yes. And I feel like, hold on, let me read that again. Did I read that right? Yeah, okay, I did read it right, yes. But in the same token, like it was for any age, yes it is. But in the same token, I feel like there are people out here, and I think it's this whole like influencer generation, like when you, like if you were one of the people who became an influencer at the right time and now you are smooth sailing, you're 23 years old, you bought yourself a home, you bought your daddy a car, like holy shit, I'm over here, I'm 29, ain't got nothing. So I don't know, I uploaded like a whole video on like my issues with comparison, because that is one thing that I had an issue with this year, and I feel like that's why I didn't buy a house, because I wasn't buying one for the right reasons. I was wanting to buy a house because I felt like I should buy a house. There I go again with the should thing. It wasn't that it was a necessity. Yes, it's something that I want to have because I feel like that's more valuable to me than having like a brand new car, is to have real estate. But I shouldn't want to make such a big purchase because I'm X years old and that's what people do. Like, so, and that's the same thing goes for me being so down about, you know, like not being like engaged and stuff. Like I was really, really upset about that, like real upset. And damn, I think I cut too much paper off. But I feel like a part of the reason why I was like, why am I just like a girlfriend still? Like, ew, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think a part of it was because I was just seeing people around me getting engaged. So I was like, all right, well, you know, this is what needs to be done. Like, let's do this. Like, I ain't getting any younger. But yeah, ooh, the thought of paying for everything sucks in my head, but I don't know. The whole home thing, like, I want to buy a home because, like, when I was a kid, we moved a lot. A lot. Like, I went to the only years of my entire like school career as a kid, like from literally elementary to high school, I only went to the same school for middle school. In elementary school, so you have 5 grades, I went to 4 elementary schools. Middle school, I was at the same school for all 3 years, and then high school, I went to 2 different high schools because we moved around so much. And I just felt like I wanted to give my kids, you know, like as a parent, you always want to do more for your kids than what you had. So for me, I really wanted to give my kids a home. Like, they knew, like, this is my mom's house. Like, I grew up here. I remember learning how to do this here. I mean, obviously, like, my whole thing was like riding a bike. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know where I learned how to ride a bike, but that ain't my home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to get there. And I don't know, like, I just wanted to give that to my kids. And I know I will someday. It may not be as soon as I wanted to, because obviously they're I mean, my daughter's almost 9. My son just turned 5. So it's not like, you know, they're super young, but they're still young enough to, you know, do that for. But we moved around so much, and it's not that I hated it, because I mean, I didn't know any different. I was like, all right, cool, until I got to high school. I was pissed about changing high schools. But because we had moved like an hour and a half, like, yeah, it's like an hour away from where we were living. I was like, oh, you're gonna do me dirty like that, Mom? Okay, cool. Like, I see how you feel. That's fine. But I just always wanted to, like, do that for my kids. Like, this is my mom's house. Like, this is where I grew up. Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know. So, it'll happen. It'll happen when it's supposed to happen. And, you know, whatever. The only thing that I can do is prepare myself so that when the situation presents itself, I am ready to take it on. But yeah, this whole year, like with the New Year's resolutions, I feel like I went just OD on them. Like, girl, sit down somewhere. I feel like I haven't even made a dent, but I have. This wig's knotting up. I don't get tired. I feel like it's just my butt, like it's sore. But I need to get at least a few more wrapped. Yeah, next time I'll be ready. I'll be ready. And then y'all gonna know, because I can't wait to do a whole like house to home series. Oh my God, those are like some of my favorite videos to watch. It's just like, I love home tours and apartment tours. Like, I love them so much. I watched, dang, I can't, this tag is, there we go. I watched some girls, like studio apartment tour with like a micro kitchen. That thing was so small, but I was like, that is so cool. And one thing I think that I would like, you know how everybody, well, not everybody, but you know how, you know, sometimes you fantasize about like, if you had so much money, like what would you do? I would want a tiny home. Not to be my primary residence, but I really want a tiny home and maybe like eventually transition into that. Listen, John and I used to watch Tiny Home, like House Hunters Tiny Home Edition on HGTV all the time. We used to watch it all the time. And it was so like, every episode would come on and I'd be like, do you think you could live in a tiny home? And he'd be like, yeah. Obviously not with children. Some people do it with some people do it with children. I'm not the one. My patience level is not where it needs to be in under 500 square feet with a child or 2 children. No, that sounds like hell. But like if it was just him and I, yeah, I could do that. Because they're just so freaking cute. The only thing is that like, ooh, my foot's stuck under my footstool. The only thing is that the whole like trailing it around and not trailing it around, I don't even know that word, but like moving it is the issue, because I don't necessarily know that I would want to travel with it, because I don't know if I want to haul it. That's the word. It's haul, y'all. It's getting too late. I can't even think about words right now. But yeah, I just think that tiny houses are so stinking cute. But I do worry about the ones that have like a loft, because I'm so tall that like if I can't sit up when I'm in bed, I think that's too small. You know what I'm saying? Like I at least want to be able to sit up in my bed. Because some of these people be like in their bed like this. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to sit up, like, it's weird. But I think that we could definitely do a tiny home, because we don't entertain, so we don't have people over. And if we do, it's like maximum 2 people at a time. And like that's it. So yeah. I feel like I just went off on a tangent. I don't even know what the point of that was, but ooh, ooh. Oh my God, where did my tie go? so nervous to do a live. I was so nervous. My boyfriend has been like, not bothering, but he's been like pestering, I guess, or pushing me to do a live. He's like, you need to go live, you need to go live. And I was like, like, I can't talk very well. Like, if y'all only knew how much editing goes into my videos, because I stumble over my words all the time. I jumble things up, and like when letters, if I'm saying something and like every letter has an S in it or something, I tend to like stumble and I sound stupid. So I'm like, I'm gonna go on live and look like a damn fool. But I feel like this one is going really well, and I'm really happy that y'all are here talking to me. I was kind of nervous that I was just gonna be sitting here like, wrapping gifts by myself. But I'm really happy that y'all showed up. That means a lot to me. I have to go over here for a second to get something. I'll be right back. Okay. Thank you. I'm trying to be a real YouTuber over here in these YouTube streets, like Kai said earlier. Ugh. Okay, just kidding. I was like freaking out a second about cutting this paper. Oh, that one wasn't a good one. I didn't get a clean cut. I ripped it. That's okay. Oh yeah, so the next thing that I got Carter is this Hot Wheels track. And they did like a Hot Wheels with Mario. So they have this swamp that kind of, like, he'll slide down and chop the car, so you have to like beat the car, or beat the swamp, the smashing thing. So I thought that was really cool. And it comes with a Luigi. I was like, oh, he'll like that. He likes pretty much anything that has an engine. He's like a typical boy. I wonder if, like, how many people actually watch lives? Because sometimes I've wanted to go live on Instagram and stuff, but I didn't know if people were really interested. Like, to be honest, the only reason I'm doing this live right now is because I did not want to edit. Because I kind of procrastinated, and I was supposed to film this yesterday. And then I was going to upload it today, and then I was like, I don't feel like editing. So I'm just gonna do a live. What did y'all say? Oh. That's a cool gift. My nephew would love that too. I prefer YouTube Live. I only watch this on YouTubers. Oh yeah, yeah, I can't, yeah, I feel you, Frankie. I couldn't watch everybody on YouTube Live. I guess it would depend. And I don't really watch Instagram Lives either. But Instagram is crazy because, like, people will know when you join. And I can't dedicate my entire time to your live. Sometimes, like, depending on where I am. So sometimes I like come in and out, and I don't want people to say like, damn, like this girl's not really like paying attention. She keeps getting in and out and stuff. I don't know. I think about like weird stuff like that. Like, it's just weird. But with YouTube, like, I can't tell who's here and who's not unless y'all, you know, comment and stuff. But it doesn't tell me like, oh, then Frankie said joined, you know, it just, so that's kind of cool. But on Instagram, they tell you, oh, this person joined and this person joined, and it's like, okay, well, maybe I got a phone call and I have to get away for a second. Yeah, I've been thinking about like doing lives for like makeup and stuff like that, but I don't know, like, is that boring? I'm trying to find like different ways to do makeup videos because I feel like after a while, like, nobody wants to hear you say, and now I'm going to take this brush and do this. Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So I was thinking like maybe if I did it live and then we could like chat. You know who I do like to watch on live? Aaliyah's Face. She does Instagram lives, but her lives are always really cool. She's funny. But, I don't know, it's just a thought. Just a thought. You should do a live one, like a live makeup video. I could do that. I could do that. I could do that. Oh my gosh. But I would want like, I'd have to figure out like a good time. Why is this dang dinosaur underneath my tree? Try it out, see what happens. I will. I'll do a live, maybe like after the new year. I'll try to do a live that week, maybe. It's a dinosaur. My kids were playing underneath the tree because they're obsessed with the tree. And they're kind of like, why don't we have any toys under the tree? Why aren't there any presents? Blah, 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 blah. Because I'm procrastinating. That's why. I have 2 more things to wrap and then we'll be done. Dang, we've been on live for an hour and a half. Y'all are some real ones. Ouch. I have to wrap this. How? How, Sway? Ugh. Oh my god, this is horrible. It's gonna look like a bomb went off. I know, Bobo. And you know what? Like, I'm sitting here and I'm yawning, and then I know when this is done, I'm gonna have a second wind, and I'm gonna be awake. That's a gift bag gift. Thank you for reminding me. Hold, please. Ugh. Okay. Gift bag. I don't have any tissue paper. That felt really good to stand up. Hold on. I think I'm gonna get a pillow to sit on. My butt hurts so bad. Okay. That felt so good to stand up. Okay. I don't have any tissue paper, but it's too late. So, thank you for reminding me. I do have. Boom. And then my friend, she was so nice. She's like, I didn't even write on the card because I wanted you to be able to reuse it. I was like, thanks. Oh, a hair appointment? Listen, I haven't got my hair done in a long time. I think the last thing that I got done was last April. I got like super long. I mean like 30-inch, 28-inch, 30-inch Senegalese twists. I loved them, but oh my Lanta, I felt like I had an extra 40 pounds on my neck. The hair salon is no joke. It's no joke. And those Senegalese twists, I was in there for 7 hours. 7 hours. And I was like, ma'am, this is like a shift at work, okay? Like, I don't know what in the sorcery is going on here, but can we get 2 people? Can we get 2 people? I remember one time when micros were a thing and you had 2 people in your head at the same time and your head was like going like this. Oh my God. I hated it. But those micros didn't take no time getting those installed when there was 2 people in your dang head. I got them. When did my most recent was 10 hours. Oh my God. What? 10 hours? I can't. 10 hours? I ain't gonna be able to do it. Because I'm not really like, I don't know. I'm not like a chatty, well, I say I'm not a chatty person. I've been talking for 95 minutes. But I can only be chatty if I know somebody, like, or if I'm used to talking to them. I don't go to the hair salon like that, so, like, I don't really know them like that. I mean, like, I can have, like, a little conversation here and there, but, like, it's so awkward to just be sitting there and, like, you ain't got nothing to say. Like, what am I going to talk to you about? I guess, yeah. And there's always, like, kids coming in and out and a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on. And there's always, like, Family Feud on the TV or something. Something crazy. But, yeah. And where I go, there's, like, yes. Oh, yeah, that's true. I would have to bring, like, aside from my phone, and then you'd have to bring a charger. Because when I went, I didn't even have a charger. And the salon that I was going to, I didn't have good reception. It was a mess. It was a mess. And then I remember, like, the last time I got a sew-in, which, ugh, that was a bad experience. She was making me, like, thread the needle and stuff, and I was like, ma'am, I know. My dog was like, I was like, I don't want to thread the damn needle. I just want to sit here. All right. I got one more thing. Okay, so, yeah, for real. She would be like, just handing me the needle. And you didn't, I'm like, damn, okay. You better take this off my price. Yeah, she had me thread the needle. I was like, whatever. But she's older, so I was like, you know, I ain't gonna respect my elders and all that stuff, so what else? So the next thing that I got my son is like a kinetic sand thing with like a bulldozer. And then I got an extra bag of this kinetic sand. And I had been wanting to get both of my kids this like kinetic sand stuff for a while, but I never did because I was like, the thought of purposefully buying sand to play with confuses me. Because A, we live in Florida, we don't even have dirt, it's all sand, so like go outside. But two, I'm like, okay, if y'all bring this in my house, it's gonna be a mess and I'm gonna end up vacuuming it up. I might as well just put my money on the floor and run a vacuum over it. But I am going to, I have a Rubbermaid tub. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put this in a Rubbermaid tub and it's gonna stay on the balcony. And that's that. That's where it's gonna live because I don't want this all over my house. But it looks so cool. Like it looks so cool. And I've seen on Pinterest, because you know Pinterest is the devil and it will really have you thinking that you are a DIY queen. But I've seen where you can like make your own kinetic sand. So I might try. I think it's like sand and like baby powder and something else. Like something stupid easy. So I might try that. I was supposed to wrap my boyfriend's gifts, but I think I'm gonna have to get a different paper because I feel like I'm using so much of this. I want something else. And his gifts are big. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I can't talk. His gifts are big. So I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough on the roll. So yeah. Should I wrap these two together because I'm getting lazy, or should I wrap them separate? I don't know. I don't know what I should do. Oh God, it's almost midnight. This is insane. I think I'm gonna wrap them together. I'm just gonna tape this down because I'm getting kind of tired. And I think y'all are getting tired too. Ugh. Oh, whoops. Walmart has 4 rolls for $3 and some 97. Okay, that's what my friend said. And I was in Walmart a couple days ago. And I got this at Walmart. But they had it like in the front. And I don't know, like, they had like, they had rolls every one. Did y'all hear that? Oh, I just put a massive hole in the paper. Alright, this is gonna be the last gift I wrap, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Because I'm kind of thirsty, and I'm tired. Yeah, uh-oh is right. I ripped a big old hole in that thing. And I'm not comfortable anymore. Because I got up, and when I stood up to get that gift bag, it felt too good. You better take it. Oh my god. Dang, man. It was because I was being lazy. And instead of taking this off the paper and moving the paper, I tried to slide it. And I heard just a I'm like, oh shit. So, we're not gonna do that. Which, great, I need to turn it again, so I need to cut. So yeah, I'm getting kind of thirsty. So I'm gonna wrap this one. And then I'm gonna wrap this up. Let me know, actually, I was gonna say let me know if y'all wanna see like a Christmas morning vlog, but let me not say that I'm gonna do that because I know I won't. In my head, it's like, ooh, that's a good video. Like, you know, showing y'all like my kids opening their gifts and stuff, but like, let's be real with each other. Let's be real with each other. Like, this is a safe space, and that's not gonna happen because I just know me. But yeah, so it was, oh my god, it was such a, oh, somebody say something. It was lovely chatting with you. Oh, good night, Kamira. Thank you for chatting. I'll see you later. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I've seen a couple people do the whole, like, you know, opening Christmas gifts and like what my kids got for Christmas, but I don't know if I really want to do that. But oh well. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. Oh, I was going to talk about Jada's shoes. So, the beginning of the school year, when we went like back to school shopping, I got Jada 2 pairs of shoes because Rack Room Shoes always has buy one get one half off. So I got her a pair of Converse and a pair of Adidas, and she doesn't like the Converse because they're like really skinny, and I guess her feet are a little like wider and not so narrow. So like with the socks on, it kind of hurts her feet. So she has been wearing her Adidas every single day. Like, I have to tell her to wear her Converse because I'm like, you're wearing your Adidas out. So the other day, we were shopping online for her, and I was like, oh, she said that she wanted new shoes, like she wanted new Adidas. So we got her a pair, and then, what do you know? The shoelace on her Adidas that she has now, the shoelace snapped, so it broke. And I was like, good, I can finally throw these dang things away because you got new shoes coming in the mail tomorrow. So I was like, good thing we got her those shoes. So I told John, I was like, yeah, and you know, I saw that one of her shoelaces busted. And he was like, oh, good thing, you know, we just got her those other ones. So yeah. I'm done, y'all. I have, hold on. This, I think, is going to be Carter's Santa gift. This is going to be his Santa one, I think. It's like a Hot Wheels track with a shark. It's huge. And then Jada, I don't know if I told y'all, but Jada's Santa gift is the Nintendo Labo. She has a Switch, and the Labo is like cardboard attachments to make it like VR, like virtual reality. It comes with like a steering wheel, like the mat. It's really cool. I'll have to like, I can't insert a picture because it's alive, But yeah, if you guys look it up, you'll see like the Nintendo Labo. You hook it up to your Switch and you can make the games VR. It comes with games on it. It's insane. So that's her Santa gift. And then this is Carter's. And then, like I said, we have a couple more things coming tomorrow for Carter, and then a couple more things coming for Jada tomorrow. So this is not it, but it's most of it. And then, of course, there's stocking stuff. So I'm gonna go because I have some mess to clean up, like that. So yeah, this is what the tree's looking like so far. It doesn't really look like it's full, but I just kind of have like everything piled up right here. So once I like spread it out, it won't be too bad. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm really thirsty. But I appreciate y'all for coming out to my live and chatting with me. It was really cool. I will do the whole live thing again, probably after the first of the year, one of those days, maybe like on the weekend or something like that. And I'll like do my makeup and we can chat. Make sure, you know, y'all like leave me some topics or something to talk about. Even though I feel like this one was pretty good. Like we had like a good flow. But yeah, we should talk. Y'all need to watch Broken on Netflix. Thank me later. And yeah, I think that's it. So, good night, guys. I'm tired and I'm thirsty. So, if I don't talk to y'all before Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and good night.